What's up, travelers? So if you've been watching my videos lately, then you may be wondering why I have been looking the same the last couple of videos. And that's because I decided to record 3 videos in one day, so now you know. It's always kind of hard to try to record these videos like the day before I have to upload them. So sometimes when I can, I try to get them all done or as many done in one day as possible. So anyway, in today's video, we are going to learn about el inspector or la inspectora, which translates for the inspector. Basically, el inspector or la inspectora does what you can already imagine. They come on buses and they inspect the bus to make sure that everyone has their little bus fare ticket thing. And when you see them come on their buses, they're gonna ask you for your boleto. So this little piece of paper here, your bus ticket, is your boleto. And here in Peru, that's what we call it. So they'll come on and they'll be like, boleto, boleto, ¿tiene su boleto? Do you have your boleto? Do you have your ticket? And you have to take it out and hand it to them so they can look at it, punch a little hole in it, and then hand it back to you. So those are the inspectors. Now, in the case that you don't have your ticket on you because the cobrador or the cobradora or maybe the chofer hasn't already charged you before they come on, then you are not at fault. You are not going to get fined in any way, the way that maybe like in some countries like in Europe, when the inspectors would come on, you had to have had your bus ticket or your train ticket on you before they came up to you to check you, because if you didn't do that, then you got fined a lot of money. I think it's like 75 euro in Belgium or something like that. So in those cases, like in Europe, you would be at fault because it kind of seems like you're trying to get a free ride and you're not trying to pay. But here in Peru, however, it's not going to be your fault, so you're not going to get fined. It's going to be the fault of the cobrador or the cobradora, or the chofer if the chofer doesn't have a cobrador or cobradora. And if you don't know what those terms mean, then you need to watch my last video, and the link will be up here somewhere that you can click on. Because it gets confusing trying to switch languages all the time for me. So anyway, so you're not going to be at fault basically. They're the ones that are going to get the tickets and stuff, because actually they're supposed to charge you immediately as soon as you get on the bus. That's what they're supposed to do. They're not supposed to wait. And it's actually your duty to actually ask for your bus ticket immediately after you get on and to pay, because my grandfather just explained to me, he was a bus driver, and I just asked him just a second ago, if you don't have your boleto, then in the event of a bus accident, what happens is you won't have anything to be able to like file a complaint. Like, this is kind of like your proof of purchase in a way, and if you don't have it, then how can you complain and stuff in case you get injured in an accident? So you're really supposed to get this ticket immediately as soon as you get on. The cobrador or the bus driver is supposed to charge you right away, and if not, then you should ideally go up to them and get your ticket right away, just to kind of avoid that, because sometimes there are bus accidents here, which I will explain in another video. And so it's best that you do that. And my grandfather says that your ticket or your boleto should reflect the price of what you pay. And if they try to give you a ticket that shows a lesser amount than what you've paid, then you have the right to complain and tell them to give you a different ticket with the right amount, or I guess maybe like 2 tickets that will equal that amount. I don't know. So definitely do that, just in case, to avoid any issues and stuff. So anyway, that is it for my video on inspectores. They don't always come on buses. There are not so many people that do that, but every once in a while, every, I don't know, 10 or 15 rides or so, you will have an inspector probably come up on your bus. So just be on the lookout for that, and don't be afraid if you don't already have a ticket. Just tell them that they haven't charged you yet. And if you thought we were finished, we're not quite there yet. So a few days after recording the first parts of this video, I realized that I had completely forgotten about another type of inspector. And these inspectors, you'll usually see them wearing a yellow vest that says Municipalidad de Lima on the back, which means Municipality of Lima. And what these inspectors do is you'll usually see them at designated bus stops. They will be at the bus stops that are solely for the buses that are run by the Municipality of Lima, so the Metropolitano buses. And these are the blue buses that I've shown you in previous videos, as well as these gray and red buses. And what they basically do is they just control that bus stop to make sure that no other different type of bus, the regular combis, coasters, and micros, so that these regular other buses don't stop at this bus stop, because they only want the Metropolitano buses to pick up and drop off people at these places, because they want to ensure like quick and efficient service. And so they don't want any kind of holdups, which is usually what these other types of buses do, is they hold up traffic. So they don't let them stop at these bus stops. They usually, tell them to keep going about their business, and yell at them if they're trying to hold, people back or whatever. So that's what they do. You can go to them to ask them about which bus route you need to take if you want to take a Metropolitano bus. I will go more into this in a future video, and also what they also do sometimes is they kind of fulfill the function of a cobrador. So sometimes they will charge you your bus fare while you're waiting for the bus to come, and they'll give you your ticket in exchange. That way when you go on the bus, you just show the driver your ticket. And I don't have one at the moment, but it's a special ticket. And then the driver sees that, and then you can keep on going on the bus until you find a seat or somewhere to stand. And this way it saves time for the bus driver as well, because there are no cobradores on these buses. So the bus driver has to charge everyone as well as drive. So in order to save time and just to make things safer, sometimes the inspectores, or the inspectors with the yellow vests, sometimes they'll charge you while you're standing in line. That way you can just get on, show the ticket, and keep it moving. So I think that's it. I'll discuss Metropolitano buses more in detail in a future video, but I hope that the information that you have heard today has helped you greatly. And also, I'm having a live stream tonight on Facebook. I've learned how to use Facebook Live, and you would know that if you were on my Facebook page. And so I'm hoping I can get this video up on time on my channel, so that for those of you that still haven't followed me on Facebook, you can follow me and then have a chance to speak with me tonight at 7 p.m. Lima time. I don't know how long I'll be on there, but I wanted to try it out since I've been having so many difficulties with the YouTube stuff. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed the information shared with you today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, a like, subscribe to my channel to see more useful videos, follow me on social media so we can stay in touch, and once again, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.